Hi you guys, welcome back to the Kneady Homesteader channel. We're gonna do a fun video today. I think we need a fun video. We're gonna do an unboxing video. I've got a couple of things I want to share with you that I'm super excited about. And the first one, because I cannot wait to open this. This is from the Branded Bronc. And this is a company owned by Nicci from A Farmhouse Full here on YouTube. Nicci taught me so much about homeschooling, and she makes her own bread and she cans and she has a little homestead. And her channel is called A Farmhouse Full. I'll leave a link to it in one of those. I think it's in this corner. I always forget, but I think it's in that corner. She doesn't make a whole lot of videos anymore because she started her own business called the Branded Bronc, and she makes these custom leather patches that she is putting on hats. She can put them on shirts and stuff too, but her main business is hats. So if you're if you're looking for a hat, if you're looking for a way to, celebrate your business, or I know she does team hats. She does just hats for all different sorts of occasions, all custom made. And now she's making these amazing custom hats with these patches, and she made me a hat. She made me a hat. And I told her, I said, I think we're gonna have to call it the Kneady hat because other people might want this hat when they see it. And I am so excited. I am so excited. So if you guys are looking for any kind of custom hats, I think she put a love note in here for me. So there's the Branded Bronc. I mean, it just creative. I will leave all of these links down below in the description box. Yeah, she left me a love note. Don't make me cry, Nicci. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. Look at this hat. Look at the hat. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. Look at this. I told her, I said, we're gonna name it the Kneady hat. And she packages it all so beautifully too. So if you guys want your own hat, look at that. TKH for the Kneady Homesteader in my sourdough era. All right, I'm probably gonna have to make this big because I got a big old head, Nicci. Look at this. Look at this. All right, let me resize this because you know my fine motor skills are always challenged. Even with my dreads and my big old hat, my big old head. Look at me. Nicci, I love it. You guys, you have to go over. Look at I think she put on here Warrior Mama for me. If that, there you go, Warrior Mama. Oh my goodness. Makes me want to cry. I'm going to try not to cry. Look at that. Look at that. I feel like a cool kid now. I always have a hard time finding hats for me. Well, not only just because of my big old dreads, but I have a big head. Like, I have a 6 head, instead of a 4 head. Like, legit. Okay, maybe I have a 5 head, but I have a big old head, and so hats are always tricky for me to find, and Nicci is the only one who has hats that fit me. And there's so many different choices you can choose from, and you can make a custom hat. If you want a sourdough hat, I think we should all have a sourdough hat. We got to make more sourdough bread. That's what we got to do. So, Nicci, thank you so much. And like I said, I'm going to leave all her information down below. I follow her the most over on Instagram. I love watching her stories that she puts up, and all the hats that she makes for so many different people, so many different clubs and organizations and businesses. And I don't know, I might have to order some Kneady Homesteader hats. Would you guys be interested in that? Let me know down below. We might have to do that. Thank you, Nicci. That is gonna be that is going to be my go-to hat now. Anytime I need to wear one. All right. And then I also have a package that I got from, it's the Balm. So many of you guys loved the Balm. I personally, I use the Soothe and I use Original. I use the Rose now on my face at night, which has made such a huge difference in my dry skin. This time of year is just brutal on my skin, and I always get so much dryness, especially from medications. So, and I've been on still quite a few medications. So, I'm going to leave a link down below for It's the Balm. Let me see if I can get the little thank you card out. So they always give you a coupon code, but you guys can always use Kneady and for 10% off. So I'll put the coupon code right here. I believe she is sold out. They sold out again. But contact her. Sometimes they make little mini batches. I know she's on vacation this week with her husband and her little girl. But she did tell me, have people reach out to me because sometimes she makes small batches and she'll be able to maybe send something out if it's available. So reach out to her. I found her through Instagram, so that's how I started chit-chatting with her. Again, I'll leave all the links down below and how you guys can reach her. Christians, you know, Nicci from A Farmhouse Full with the hats, Christian, another Christian, good people. Just, God is blessing me and surrounding me with so many good people. And I love, love, love supporting their businesses. So this is how your balm comes. And it comes in like a Mylar. They tape it so well. So it's in a Mylar bubble wrap. So nothing happens to the glass jar. The jar is glass. Nothing's plastic. And if you follow them over on Instagram, you'll be able to watch them when they restock because they make videos showing you exactly how it's made, how they label, how they fill the jars. It's incredible to watch. And so here is my tallow. This is how it comes. And it's beautifully packaged. It's made with love. Reach out to them if you miss the sale or if they sold out. I promised you guys that when they restock, I will make a video here. I'll also post it on Instagram and Facebook. I'll also put it on my community tab because I know so many of you have wanted to try it, and those of you who have tried it want to know when the restock is so you guys can buy more. It has helped clear up my eczema and my dermatitis so much, on top of just helping my dry skin, not only through the winter, but through all the medications and the healing and the trauma my body is still going through and healing from. So, you know, my girlfriend Constance from Cosmopolitan Cornbread led me to tallow, and I never knew. Like, I could kick myself. I wish I knew about this years ago. But tallow has been incredible for me in my healing. And so I hope that it blesses you as well in your healing journey. So I promise I will let you know every time they restock so that you guys can set your alarms and you can order before they sell out, because she sells out fast. And I think they're up to either 1,000 or 1,200 jars, and it's all made in small batches by hand in their home. So it's not like it's a big company or factory or anything. You are actually getting something made with love, and you know, being prayed over and blessed over before it leaves their home. And so it's incredible, and I love blessing other people's businesses. Anyway, what a blessing it has been to find April and her husband. With that, now I have an unboxing from Amazon. for my garden. So I promised you guys I would show you what was in my box that came. I had a big box of goodies and some seeds come my way. So I will be starting my seedlings very soon here. It's still snowing here. I think we were expecting 1 to 3 inches later today. Possibly. I'm hoping it blows past us. But it's still cold here, and so I bought some things to help me along on when to actually start my seeds, because my greenhouse doesn't have any raised beds in it yet. Danny wants to put some in there, but I'm undecided yet of what I want to do with the greenhouse. I haven't had a lot of time to play with it yet because I keep getting injured or I keep having surgeries. So I'm praying and I'm hoping that this is the season that I can really get in there and really use it and take advantage of that extra warm space to prolong my growing season here in northern Michigan, which is kind of hard to do. So I'm going to aim you down and I'm going to show you what I got. Okay, so the first thing that I got, and I believe I have this in my greenhouse, but you know, I don't know where the instructions are for it. And because of my brain injury, I just like to read and reread, and I figured, you know what, having a second one laying around would not hurt me. So I'm going to keep one in the house, and then one will stay out in my greenhouse. And then, of course, the instructions, which I plan on laminating. So I'm going to laminate this. But this is a Clyde's Garden Planner. And this came highly recommended from a couple of my friends that garden. And so I figured I would go ahead and grab a second one. It does have a schedule for spring planting. And on the back side, there's a schedule for fall planting. Now, my last freeze date is June 1st where I live. So you would slide this little red line over to the June 1st, and it will tell you, it'll give you a list of things that you plant, and on this side as well, and it'll tell you the little star is for plants recommended. The SI stands for indoor seeding dates. The FPs are for first outdoor planting dates. The green check mark is for expected harvest dates. The RR is for plant in raised rows. And the H is for plant in raised hills. So it pretty much tells you exactly what to do and when to do it. I'm still in the learning early years of my gardening. And I always seem to start my seedlings too early. You see everybody else online start them. Everybody's asking you, when are you getting started? Are you going to start them soon? Are you going to start them soon? But where I live, with a frost date of June 1st for our last frost date, I can't start when everyone else does. No matter how excited I am, because what happens is everything dies. Everything gets too big, everything gets too leggy, and they just die off because we're still having frost freeze advisories mid to late May. So this is going to help me a lot, and I just have to take a breath because I want to jump in. I want to start all the seeds, and I just need to take a breath and just watch everyone else and wait for my time. It is not easy learning to be patient. But the Clyde's calendar is going to be a huge help for me. Also, I grabbed this book, which came highly recommended. It's got 5 stars on Amazon. It is a week-by-week vegetable gardener's handbook. And there's no beautiful pictures or anything like that in this. This is all information. It is also a journaling, kind of like a journal where for a few years you can keep tabs on what your garden is doing, so that I can get a good feel over the next 3-4 years of what my garden does. It tells you what you should be doing week by week. So 8 weeks before your date of your last frost, here's 9 to 7 weeks of your last frost. And it goes all the way to when you plant, and then all your post-planting dates. So 6 to 8 weeks after the average date of your last frost. So this is a whole book to walk you through the entire year, step by step of what to plant according to your area. So this mixed with this should do me a world of good. So okay, so then some of the things I bought. I went ahead and I bought trays, but I did not, usually I buy the trays with the planting, the little planting packs inside. But this year I decided to go straight to planter cups, even for my seeds, instead of transplanting them into these bigger cups. Also, instead of using solo cups, because my problem with the solo cups is that they're top heavy, and so they fall over a lot for me. And with my injuries, my hand injuries, it's just easier for me to handle something a little shorter, squatter. So these are, I think these are the 4-inch cups, and I went ahead and I ordered 200 of them. I don't think I'm going to be using 200, but I figured having some never hurts, especially since I have a greenhouse where I can store them over the winter. So I went ahead and I got 2 packages of those, and I will leave a link to all my gardening supplies down below so you guys can hop over to Amazon and get the links to exactly what I ordered. And then the trays. I did two orders of trays. I believe there's 10 in each one. Yep, 10 in each one. So these are the trays with the lids. So just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add, okay, so my plan is to go ahead and put the cups right inside here. And then I'll be able to put the dome on them, especially to keep them warm in the evening when we do get those frosty nights come May. And then of course, once they start sprouting, I can take this cover off and then just leave them like this. But I'm going to try this system and see how this works for me this year. And it's just all trial and error, really, on my part, of what works the best for me. So I have 20 trays, and then of course I bought a pack of the plastic tags to go in my garden. I think this was a pack of 200, and it does come with the marker as well. So it's an all-in-one pack kit, and that just makes it easier for me. So I got that. Okay, so the next thing I got is a repotting mat. I have in my greenhouse, I have the booth. Danny bought it for me. It was a huge surprise. The Chinese restaurant that we last ate dinner at as a family with Matt went out of business. They moved their business down to Florida, and so they were selling all of the restaurant equipment and furnishings, and he went in and bought the booth that Matt and I and Mason and Mina ate our last meal as a family at. And he bought it for me last year for my birthday gift, birthday and Mother's Day, and put it in my greenhouse. It's really emotional, and it means a whole lot to me. So when I sit at the booth, and when I sat there last year planting, I was getting dirt everywhere. So I just didn't want to make a mess. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to find something that I could plant in without the dirt getting everywhere, and I don't want to ruin the table at all, even though it's loved. Many people ate there, but it's now mine, and I just want to take care of it. So this comes in a small and a medium. It did not have anything larger than this, but I don't think I need anything larger than this. But this is a mat that opens up like that, and then it snaps on the corners like so. I'll show you. It snaps. And I don't know if anyone else has one of these, or if you use one. If you do, let me know down below. And so it becomes kind of like a box, but it's more giving. It's more, you know, forgiving. So it will keep all of the mess contained. So when I want to go ahead and let's grab a little seedling pot here. By the way, the seedling pots, they're not super thin, but I think they'll serve up nice. They do have holes in the bottom. So when I go ahead and I plant, I can kind of contain everything. Also, if any seeds fall, they're not going to bounce on the floor. I can kind of entrap everything right here. And what I really liked about it is once I'm done and I've got a mess here, I can just go ahead and unsnap a corner and dump the dirt right back into the bucket. And so I'm not wasting anything because, you know, especially seedling dirt is expensive. So potting soil, I should say. Excuse my brain. So anyway, I got this in hopes that it would help me kind of just keep things a little cleaner, a little neater. I won't lose any seeds, and I'll protect that that bench a little bit. So was this kit here, and this has to be put together. It does come with screws, so Danny's going to put it together for me because those screws for my fine motor skills are a little bit of a challenge. It does come with a screwdriver, but this is like a planting yardstick, and so it's got, these are the pieces that help it fold up, but it's got 3 pieces here. And you can see, it's so cool. So they give you measurements of how many inches to plant things apart. And they have just about every vegetable on here. So you got carrots are 2 inches apart. Beans and beets, which are 3 inches. Onions and garlic are 4 inches. Beans, pole beans are 5 inches. Arugula, hopefully you guys can see that. And greens are 6 inches. Then we have the center one here. We got, let's see, potatoes are 8 inches. Cabbage, cowpeas are 10 inches. Okra, horseradish is 12 inches. Celery is 14, corn is 14. Sweet potatoes and eggplants are 16. 18 inches would be your broccoli and your cauliflower. Watermelon is 20 inches. Tomatoes and Brussels sprouts are 24 inches, and cantaloupes are 36 inches. So I thought this would be a really handy tool, not just for me, but for the kids when they're helping me plant in the raised bed gardens. So it comes with the measuring yardstick here, the tools you need to put it together. It comes with extra plastic tags. It comes with this little poker poster there, and it also comes with this piece, which is even bigger to plant seeds in. So it's a whole kit. I will, like I said, I'll leave this in the link down below, so if you're interested in getting something like this for yourself, you can. But I thought, especially with the kids, this would be really helpful for them as well as for myself. Okay, and then last but certainly not least, I bought some seeds. So super excited about all of these. I did get a pack of marigold seeds. I wasn't sure how these would come, but it's all one. So I'm guessing they're all orange. I wasn't really caring too much about the color, as I want to use it more of a deterrent for my bunnies and my deer. I don't think anything could deter my chickens, but you know, you never know. So this pack here has 5,600 marigold seeds in it. And I'm just going to open this up so you can see inside there. So you can see what they look like, because I had no idea. I've never started marigolds from scratch before. So this should be fun. So I've got that. Then I went ahead and I got I think I already talked to you guys about the lovage. I know many of you were asking about the lovage. This is supposed to taste very similar it's like a cross between celery and parsley. So you get the flavor of the celery more along the lines of it looking like parsley. So I plan on dehydrating this and using this as an herb. I'm also probably going to be using it a lot in my stocks, especially my onion stock. So that's lovage, and some have told me it's a bit zestier. It's got like a bit more of a peppery flavor. It's almost like a peppery celery. So I'm really excited about. Okay, sorry, I talked too long. My camera shut off. Okay, so back to the lovage. I heard that it grows really long and it comes back every year, so be very mindful of where I put it. I'm going to grow it near the greenhouse, I believe. But I'm super excited to try that. And I've got 5 packets, so I won't use all 5 this year. I'll save some for a backup in case something happens. and I do it wrong. Who knows? So I also grabbed sunflower seeds. My chickens love sunflower seeds, and they're just so beautiful. Like, how can you not grow sunflowers, right? So this packet comes with, and this is, these are heirloom seeds. And this comes with 8 different kinds. Here, the first one is called Red Sun. And then there's Mexican sunflower, which is this beautiful red. It looks like a poppy. Wild sunflower. We have Autumn Beauty sunflower. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, we have this one, which is a chocolate sunflower. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. Sunspot sunflower, which looks like it's layered, like it's just layered and rippled. Then we have the Velvet Queen sunflower, which is also beautiful. And then, last but not least, the lemon sunflower, which is this bright, beautiful yellow. So those should be really fun to plant with the kids this year. Mina especially loves planting the sunflowers. So not sure where we will grow them yet, but we have enough where we can put them in several places and we can just see what works out best. So that'll be a lot of fun. Then I grabbed another, I didn't need these. It's more of a want than a need, but I got another pack of herbs, and this one has 15 herbs. Now each one of these come with plastic markers for your garden, which is it's a really nice touch that they do. So all right, let's go through these. There's not a whole lot of pictures, but you guys can see what I got. So this is the broadleaf sage. This one is chervil curled parsley. These are garlic chives. This one is sweet basil. I can never get enough sweet basil because it's my favorite herb out of all of them. Italian giant parsley. We have, of course, cilantro. This one is dill bouquet. Thyme, English thyme. This is regular chives. Rosemary. This is common mint. This one is anise, which I have never grown before, so that's exciting. This is evergreen bunching onion. This is Genovese basil. And last but not least, fennel. Okay, and since I love making onion stock so much, I love it, it's my favorite, I went ahead and decided to get some onions and try to grow my own. We'll see if I'm successful or not. Again, it comes with the little plastic markers, and let's go through what you get with the 8-pack. So you get the Walla Walla onion. You get the Barletta onion. The red burgundy onion. The Eclipse onion. The white sweet Spanish Utah. The yellow sweet onion, which is my favorite. The white grano onion. And the Tokyo long white onion, which Again, I like to do a variety of onions in my onion stock, so you just get, oh, you just get such a great flavor. Constance, Cosmopolitan Cornbread, made a video making onion stock for the first time and canning it. I'm so excited for her to use it and to try it, because out of all the stocks I make, the onion stock is my favorite. By the way, you also get a coupon in every packet you buy. There are a couple things I did pick up from Tractor Supply, and I did do rhubarb the year before our accident, and Matt kept running it over with the lawnmower, so they were goners. So I'm going to plant them in a better place this year, and I did get, they have 2 plants in each one, so this will be 4 rhubarb plants. I'm allergic to strawberries, so I can't ever do like rhubarb and strawberry jam or anything like that, but I can mix that with other fruit. So I'm excited about rhubarb, and I also picked up 2 varieties of asparagus. So this one is the Mary Washington, and this has 4 roots inside. And then this one is the Purple Passion, which I thought was really cool. I'd never seen purple asparagus before, you guys, so I grabbed one of these, and this has 3 roots in it, so 3 plants. So those I have to get in the ground soon. Hopefully it doesn't snow and I can get them in the ground this weekend, because I know I can plant these early. I'm not sure about this. I'll have to look at this one, but I think these can go in the ground early. So that is it as far as my haul goes. So thanks for hanging out with me and let me show you some of the things that I bought. That was fun, and I really look forward to bringing you guys along with me once I get into that greenhouse and start the seeds. I'll show you guys what I do. I'm no professional. I'm just doing it right alongside with you guys, so we'll do it together, and I'm really excited. Lord willing, I can get out there and plant this year. I'm so excited, and I'm praying over it, and I just, I'm really, really excited. I can't wait to eat vegetables that aren't mushed. So anyway, thanks for being with me. God love you, God bless you, I love you, and I'll see you guys again real soon. Not sure what my next video will be, but I'll be back. Well, I'll be back. All right, love you guys.